Shalom. Call Halam La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Haracha'a Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth in sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This is the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into the Americans' wake to widespread cellular outrages cause unclear. And as you, I don't know if you've been affected by it, but I have as well. I've been affected by it and millions have. All right. And this is just a sign, all right, that famine of the word is in fact gonna be here. That you ain't gonna be able to go on YouTube and type in the elder apostles and type in the prophet you learn from and type in and just watch the videos. Like, that's about to be a wrap really, really, really soon, and this is just a sign, okay, to indicate that famine of the word is in fact on the way, and it's going to be more of these too. And I believe Klaus Schwab was behind this, man. Okay, there's going to be a lot more blackouts. It's going to be a lot more um you know cyber attacks. It's going to be a lot more all of that, all right, in these short months to come, all right, because it's Friday already. It's Friday already. See, the Lord is going to hasten the time for the elect's sake. All right, Lord willing, we are a part of that number. Okay? But it says problems with AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile USA services began flooding into crowdsourced outrage monitor down detector at roughly 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, and haven't slowed since, with more than 73,000 AT&T outrage reports submitted at the time of writing. T-Mobile US and Verizon and other two major cell phone network operators in America have also seen widespread outrage reports, though far fewer in the number than AT&T. So you're going to see more of this. All right. You're going to see more of this. Type in the title. All right. This is from the register.com. Type in the title, pause the video. All right. And go ahead and read it for yourself, man. But let's get into some precepts just to briefly show you, okay, that trumpet has been blown, man. All right. And no one cares. All right, we got Ezekiel 7 and 14. They have blown the trumpet, right? The watchmen, the prophets, been blowing the trumpet, man. Every time that a prophet would see something, they will go ahead and they would they would bring it to the body, man. All right, they would let the body know. All right, there's something directly from Yahweh Shema Shah. I'm talking about I'm talking about some judgments from Yahweh Shema Shah. Of course, the prophet is going to let the people know. They've been blowing the trumpet. And that trumpet, you can use a trumpet for a lot of things, because a trumpet is very loud. A trumpet is really one of the loudest instruments, okay? And by the different tones or sounds of that trumpet, you can gather the people, but also warn you for war in the time of battle, man. to even make already, but none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. You see, no one listening, no one's caring. They want to do what they want to do until the time that they want to do it. And, there's a harsh consequence and repercussion with a mindset like that. And it's death from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? Because the Most High not going to play with no individual like that. The sword is without, the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. You hear that? Warning the people. Warning the people. But they're not dancing. They're not listening. They act like we're not even here. Kind of like, you know, like the movie Titanic. I'm talking about it's uttermost chaos, and they playing a classical set on the Titanic, man. Playing their instruments. Nobody not standing around dancing. They got to get here. They got to get there. All right. They was running for their life. It's the same thing. They just walk past and don't care. They got headphones in, listening to damn Lil Baby and damn ESTG and Yo Gotti through. The real lyrics to the song is right here. We in the council of Yahweh Shema Shai. But they don't care. They don't listen. They not making themselves ready. They not preparing spiritually with Yahweh Shema Shai. Getting the house in order. They don't know. And this is going to be the full manifestation of the wise virgins and foolish virgins. We are literally gonna live that parable. And then the Lord is gonna reveal who his chosen is, in that day. All right. But we're here. That famine has to happen. The famine of the word would have been happened. When Yahweh shall come, that famine of the word been happened. Long time ago. Been happened. When Yahweh shall come back. The persecution been happened. Well, we got Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. You hear that? So, yes, the Lord is going to bring a famine. He is going to bring that. He is. All right? He is going to bring all that back. He's going to bring cannibalism back, all of it. But he is going to take his prophets off of the street. He gonna go ahead and gather them up and take them off the street. We're not gonna be prophesying out of there when all hell breaks loose. That's not wise to be prophesying and all hell is breaking loose. No, the Lord not gonna do his true men like that. The Lord is gonna he is gonna make his move, man. Okay. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, even shall run to and fro, seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and shall not find it. You see, they gonna be going to different spots that brothers was at. I seen them over here, and they gonna run over there, and those prophets do not be there, and they gonna be wanting answers in that day, and it ain't gonna be none. You can't call 911, and you can't find the prophets in that day. All right. So let's go to verse 13. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst, right, of this living water, man. They gonna faint for thirst of this living water. And they ain't gonna be able to have no answers. They just gonna be going through stuff and they don't know why they doing it. But this is why I said that this gonna be the full manifestation of the wise virgins and foolish virgins in the last days. 100% fully is because of this. They've been walking past the living water every Saturday. See, that's the problem. They walking past the living water. They don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're not trying to repent and get built up in the spirit. They are comfortable with their little lives, and that's okay. There's a consequence and repercussion for that. But it's okay, because this truth ain't for everybody. So go into the abyss and burn there while we stay in the secret place of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know? Because it's finna get real in the field real fast, man. What did that Drake song say? He said 0 to 100 real quick, man. It's gonna be like that. One thing after another, man. You know? When a man put his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him, you know? He passed all them other obstacles and still got bit. That's how Jake gonna be, man. To the point where you like, dang, man, I ain't seen so-and-so in 3 weeks. It's gonna be like that. We got Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3. In that day, when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. You hear that? All right, this is a twofold precept, but ultimately it's going into it ain't gonna have no truth on the streets no more. The streets ain't gonna have no truth. The prophet's not gonna be out there no more. The Lord is gonna cleave our tongue to the roof of our mouth, and we shall be dumb. And we not gonna reprove them, man. We're not gonna teach them. We're not gonna go out there on the highways and hedges no more, because in that day we will get the decree from the elder apostles not to even go out no more. Yahweh Shema Shai is dealing directly with the elder apostles. That's why I believe that they are the true leaders of Israel, man. It ain't no you know, a Jake that's like 18 years old and he's the leader of all of Israel. Hell no. No. The elder apostles are the true leaders, you know. But you gotta see that, you know. You gotta see that. You have to have the spiritual discernment to see that, man. But anyway, it says second half, last part, verse 3. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right. So yes, you're going to have blackouts. You're going to have rolling blackouts. They're going to hit the lights. But ultimately, it ain't going to have no light on the highways and hedges no more. That light, this truth, is going to be gone. You know? And the Lord going to turn up them apparitions. We ain't seen nothing yet. He going to turn up all of that. He going to turn up these demons. He going to turn up everything. He going to turn up the demons that's in people. And everybody going to have like an animalistic, literally brutal, survival of the fittest type of mentality, man. All right? So we warned you. We warned you. And in that day, a lot of people are going to have, they're going to be perplexed. They're going to have the sense of perplexity. spirit, they ain't gonna know what to do. They gonna be running around like a chicken with their head cut off, running into a wall, and then turning around, running somewhere else, and running to another fucking wall, turn around and hit their head on the stop sign, man. Just all around, all over the place, getting devoured like a purge. That's coming. You know, this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. This is a hopeful year. The hopeful year, man. So uh, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and to the point. I'm going to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.